On this side it looks worse for some reason. That's disappointing. Hi guys, it's me Vasiliki, and in this video we are going to be testing an eyeshadow palette by Lime Crime. This one here is the Venus 3 eyeshadow palette, and I decided to do a soft purple smoky eye look. Some of you have been asking me for spring makeup looks, and I decided to use this palette for something purpley. This palette retails for $38 or 40 euros. It is cruelty free and vegan. This brand is from the US, and you can also find it on some European websites. I got mine in the Boxycharm of March. I'm gonna have a link in the description box if you want to see what other box products I got in that box. And also don't forget to subscribe for more makeup reviews and tutorials. Fun fact about the palette, Venus is the Latin name for Aphrodite, and Aphrodite is a Greek goddess. She was born in Cyprus. I am from Cyprus. I am also half Greek, and if you ever visit Cyprus, you are going to find this lady here on all of the souvenirs. And now let's start with the palette. This one reminds me so much of spring and butterflies. I'm gonna start with this eyeshadow here. It is called Heavenly, and with an eyeshadow brush by Essence, I'm going to highlight the brow bone. This one is more glittery than what I was anticipating. I thought it would be shimmery. I think it is gorgeous, but I think I wouldn't use it again as a brow bone highlighter. After that, I'm taking eyeshadow Dreamy, and with the brush 221 by Zoeva, I'm diffusing this in the crease. This is with one layer of the eyeshadow, and it is very noticeable. I'm also bringing some in the outer eyelid. I'm going to take a little bit more to build up the intensity. That looks very nice, and it is very easy to blend. I'm going to continue with eyeshadow Bliss, this one here, and with the same brush I'm going in the outer crease this time. I want to give more definition to that area. I'm also blending a little bit on the outer eyelid. This one is definitely darker than the previous shade, and it looks very soft on the eyes. Moving on to this gorgeous purple eyeshadow, it is called Paradise, and with the same eyeshadow brush, I'm pressing this on the outer eyelid. That looks gorgeous. It has like a satin finish, but it's not very matte or very glowy on the eyes. I think this is a very nice satin eyeshadow. This shade is very pigmented and easy to blend on the eyes. And I'm cleaning a little bit my brush here on a tissue, and then I'm blending the edges on the eyelid. That looks super soft now and blended. And let's continue with this gorgeous one here. It is called Beam, and I'm placing this on the inner eyelid with patting motions. This one was looking more promising on the swatches. I think this is the kind of eyeshadow that I need to press with my fingertip. Now it is a lot more noticeable. Yeah, it's a little bit drier. I would prefer if it had a creamier formula. This one is not transferring easily with the brush on my eyes. On this eye it looks worse for some reason. This is the Pink and Proud nail polish that I reviewed a couple of days ago. It looks weird. No nail color on the other nails. For me, this eyeshadow is a little bit disappointing. I'm just adding some with my brush again. I'm taking a smaller brush, and this time the eyeshadow Rapture. This one is the double-ended brush by Urban Decay, and I'm placing this in the inner part of the lower eye. This one is not so noticeable on my skin tone. Also, it has a weird finish. It is like a satin eyeshadow with micro glitter. On my eyes it looks powdery and not very complimentary. I'm going to take some just with my little finger. Maybe it looks better. No, I think it makes my eyes look very dry. Up next, I'm taking this one in the corner. It is called Beloved, and with the same brush, I'm placing this on the outer part of the lower eye. This one is a little bit better than the previous shade, but I can't say that I'm a huge fan of it. It looks dusty again. I think in the swatches it looks much better. That's disappointing. Also, this one is not very pigmented. You can see I'm really trying to build up the color, but no, I don't see that. Let's continue with eyeshadow Ecstasy, this dark one. And with this one I'm going to define the outer part of the eye. I also have fallouts from this eyeshadow. This one is not so bad. I think we have a nice color payoff, and also it is easy to blend. I also want to use it in the outer crease with a different brush to test it a little bit more. I'm going in the same eyeshadow again with the brush 225 by Zoeva, and I'm going to blend this in the outer crease. Okay, I think this one blended out super nicely. It is a very nice matte eyeshadow. I'm also blending a little bit outwards to give that uplifting effect to my eyes. I also want to use this shade here to outline my eyes, and I'm using the eyebrow brush by Essence. This one looks very nice along the lashes, and it goes very well with the other purple eyeshadows. I'm taking a Q-tip to clean a little bit the edges here. And then I'm just blending the edges without any product on my brush. For mascara, I'm using the Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara by Maybelline. And I have a review for this one. I'm going to have a link in the description box. I also want to take a little bit of this one, the eyeshadow Heavenly, and with a pencil brush by Morphe, I'm using this to highlight the inner corner. That looks pretty, but again, it's not so easy to blend and spread it on my eyes. I think this eyeshadow is also dry. It is more reflective. On my lips, I have applied the Butter Gloss by NYX Cosmetics in the shade Tiramisu. Let's go back to the palette. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think it is very expensive for the quality of the eyeshadows that we are getting. The color story is pretty, also the packaging. However, a lot of the eyeshadows are dry and not very noticeable on the eyes. I'm gonna give this palette 2.5 stars. I think you can find something better with $40. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts about this palette. Do you have it? Do you like it? And you can watch next to this video here. If you like this one, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!